There, Jerry. Hope you're having a great day today. Is your video lessons. Here are two things I want to talk about. I'll talk about those two things, and as usual, if you have questions or want me to look at anything, feel free to send those on over, and I'll do my best to answer. So let's get to it. So, one technical thing to work on first before we dig into a toy. Now that we're kind of getting into the meat and potatoes of book 2, what we want to start working on is a technique called free stroke. We spend the rest of book 2 working on this, into book 3 fine-tuning it. It's such a tricky technique that we need that much time to kind of get the whole thing set up. So what I'm going to do today is go over the basics of it, and then an exercise for the guitar. That way, when we're working on the next couple of songs, we don't need this technique until I think piece 5 or 6 in the book. But we will make sure we start working on the technique now that when we get there, it's not too challenging. So first thing is the one-handed clap. You can see right here what I'm trying to do is trying to get used to having my fingers go straight back towards the meat of the thumb or the palm right here without doing this. So we avoid, with this technique, you want to avoid this curling business right here. If I play the technique just by itself, this technique is all about going back this way without bumping into the other strings. So what we're going to do is one-handed clap like this, and then see if you can have your hand go straight back. Your fingers go straight back, and just curling at this, just bending your knuckles right here. So straight back this way. You're keeping the tip joint straight right there. Once you can do that, then what you do is you place your thumb on the 5th string, you have your fingers right above the string, and all you're going to do is you're literally just going to brush the strings straight back into the palm. You're going to be over top of the strings. You don't want to pull back like this, over top of the strings, and just straight back. You're not trying to sound any one particular string. You're just trying to brush the strings with your fingertips. So you're not trying to go through all 6 strings, something like that. Just tips of the fingers straight back towards the palm. Like this right here. This straight back into the palm. Just like that. And just leave it at that right now. Then what we'll do after that is we'll start doing the 2nd and 3rd string, but we'll get there in a second. Or not a second. A few weeks. All right, so that's for technical practice, and then for a toy, good. Make sure you're putting your thumb and your fingers together. It's looking very nice. Make sure to keep on listening to this one a lot. That way you'll get that rhythm in your ear. That bum. What was it here? We have right, that bum 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 ba 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 ba. I was listening to the recording. You did a really good job. Let's see here. You did a good job with the B section fingering, keeping that G major scale. Was it B da da dee da dee da da dee da? You did a great job on that, keeping the ring finger down and making sure you're using all the correct fingers for that. That was really good. But for the main part, make sure the melody is very clear. Bum, 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 ba ba bum, ba bum bum. That's the rhythm feel that you want for this one here. For as far as new things go with it, once you get that rhythm all straightened out, is tone color in the B section. To make this more interesting, you can do this. So what I did here was I played Ponticello pretty brighter, And then over on this side, I played more tasso, which is warmer. That way I have a nice contrast in the middle of the piece. So you have bright in this part here, and then we go up here, take the train up to this part of the guitar, and then ordinaire for the last half. That way it's more interesting. It's why people buy those really nice guitars, is that way you can hear all those different colors that it's capable of. So that's kind of part of why I have that guitar, is that you can get sounds out of it like this. So awesome. So work on the clarity of the rhythm for a toy. Like I said, keep good job on the B section fingering, and then do tone color changes for the B section, and then your free stroke, and you should be good to go for next time. So awesome. Like I said, if you have questions, okay, so feel free to send this on over to me. If not, I'll see you another video lesson. I think I have you on the 20-something in person, but all right. I'll see you next time.